No, I don't know anything about upcoming fights. You guys are sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Turl. Thank you. But yeah, so that's my explanation of how I got to the UFC. I feel like I've explained it a lot, but no matter how much I explain it, people don't listen to me. It's the same story. I only have one story. It's the same story, but people will, make up shit about me. It's fine. It's fine. You always look like you want to laugh. Yeah, it's a defense mechanism for being uncomfortable. I'm a little socially awkward, guys. I don't know if you can tell. You guys are sweet. Thank you. I know, I can't help it. I can't. You guys ask me questions I want to answer, and then sometimes it just leads into me explaining myself. Because no one listens, so I don't even know why I do it. I'll sit here for like a half an hour and tell you a whole story, and then someone will clip this stream and be like, Nina, talking about so-and-so. And I'm like, I'm not even, I don't know. That's the part of the internet I don't understand. Like, I don't make up, like, lies and shit for clicks and views. Like, I just do my own shit. Like, I do my own shit. I try to highlight the person that's in my video. I try to make them look as good as possible. You would be amazed at the shit ton of content I have that I cut from my interviews that would be like, oh, this would go viral. I don't put that in any of my, because it's not gonna highlight someone in the most positive way. It might go viral, but it's not, that's not the intention there. The intention there is to make the person look as like their true self. Sometimes it's like, some people will say things and you're like, they probably got caught up in the moment and didn't mean to say that, I'm gonna cut it. Or stuff like that. I'm always cutting shit out of my interviews. And I don't work like that. Like, I don't, and I think that's why a lot of fighters do interviews with me, is because I only focus on highlighting them in the best way possible. I'm not interested in gotcha moments. I'm not interested in any of those types of things. People are always like, oh, you ask all these crazy sexual questions. And I'm like, I actually don't. If you go back and look at any of my interviews, I don't ask those questions. A lot of the fighters ask me those questions, and I just roll with the punches and move into my next question. I don't ask those questions. And if I did, I wouldn't have a job. Like, I would not have a job. So when people they get this idea about me, and I'm like, it's so weird because I don't ask those type of questions, you know? Thank you. But for everyone that's in here, once again, I have a new YouTube up with Rhea Ripley. It's really good. It's really cool. Thanks, guys. I know everyone blames me for Armin. I don't know. Dude, Armin did more damage to my neck than I still have to go to physical therapy for my neck. I promise you, I didn't hurt Armin's back. I even called the UFC after and was like, please be honest with me. Like, was I the one that hurt his back? Because I was reading it all, like, I seen all this stuff on the, and doubt started to creep in, slowly started to creep in, and I'm like, I just need to ask, because I'm just gonna keep thinking about it. And I called and they were like, no, you had nothing to do with it. And I was like, okay, thank God. If I did, again, I wouldn't have a job. If I was the fault of hurting anyone or any of the fighters or I would not be doing the videos that I'm doing. I would not. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm the villain in everyone's. That's why I don't even defend myself. Because if I defend, well, I do defend myself. I defend myself here, but I don't get on the internet and defend myself because I'm always the villain. And I'm like, I didn't fucking do anything. I literally didn't do anything. But I understand why. It's because I've been given this opportunity, you know. But I also worked really hard for this opportunity. But people are like, oh yeah, getting on your knees. I'm like, I didn't do that, but okay. Like, there's nothing I can say. There's nothing that I could say that people are like, oh yeah, I can see what she's talking about. You know, maybe she did work really hard to get there. You know? Yeah, no, she deserves. There's nothing. I promise you, there's nothing that I could say. I will be the villain in everyone's story until the end of time. And I mentioned this before. There was some guy woke up and chose violence one day and decided to make a video about me that was not true. And he was like, he had a video of me playing in the background. There was a video of me playing in the background, and he was like, he green screened it, and he was talking here. And it was this, I don't know if it was Arabic, but he was talking about how Islam and Habib denied me of an interview because of, and this went viral. I think you guys know which video I'm talking about. The video he has in the background is me talking about my feet from when I was in UFC Miami last year and embedded, panned to my feet. I was wearing flip-flops that said Miami on them. And I was making a joke in the video about how embedded was like pandering to the foot community because it's a joke that I have like people like my feet or whatever. That's subjective. But there's a whole page. Their page is just about my feet. You know, that's what that video was. And some guy just woke up, chose violence, decided to lie about me. He made up a whole... Habib hasn't fought since I've been in the UFC. There's no reason for me to... And if Habib ever... I mean, if he ever wanted to do an interview with me, I would say yes. But I did an interview with him the very first... He was on the carpet for 276 for the Hall of Fame. It's on my YouTube. I interviewed Habib 276 for the Hall of Fame. He said yes. I interviewed him. It was respectful. We moved on. I never asked to interview him ever again. And then he went on to this whole thing saying that I said it was unfair. I don't understand why they don't want to do... I don't ever question why someone doesn't want to do an interview with me or work with me. I don't ever question that. Why would I want to interview with someone that doesn't want to do an interview with me? That would be weird. Oh, she's so entitled. Like, it was insane. It went viral. And I'm like, dude, the dude literally woke up and decided to just lie about me. And and the video did so well for him. And this is the problem. People will get on the internet and they will talk so much shit because they know it's gonna go do numbers. So they're like, oh, we're gonna throw Nina under the bus because it'll do numbers for our page. So we're just gonna make up a bunch of shit that's not true. Everything he said in that video never even happened. Like, never even happened. Like, I've asked it to interview Islam. Didn't work out. I said, okay. That was it. That's okay. That's okay. Everyone has their reasons. I respect it. I mean, you can see it. I respect everyone's beliefs, everyone's, whatever the reason is, I don't push it. That's not how you get people to work with you, is by pushing yourself on them over and over if they don't want to do something. Why would I do that? Like, I don't know. So that was shitty because I was like, but in the end, it doesn't even matter because I have to talk to the team, their management, Ali. I have a good relationship with Ali. Oh, she was fighting with Ali. No, I was fighting with Ali. I'm friends with Ali. Like, I'm cool with everybody. It does not help me in any way to cause drama with... My name is ironic. I'm really not dramatic. I mean, I'm dramatic as myself as a person, but I don't cause drama. Thank you. So, like, that whole thing was so stupid because it was right before I was interviewing Uncle Live, and I sent it to their team, who was like, just so you know, I never said any of this. I sent the original video of me talking about my feet. I was like, this is the original video. I never sent any of this. I never said any of this. Please do not believe this bullshit. You know, I have nothing but respect for everybody, please. Like, I totally understand. And they were like, Nina, we know this isn't true. Done. Period. We know it's not true. Don't worry about it. It's okay. If they thought that was true, I wouldn't have gotten to interview Uncle Live. I wouldn't have gotten to do a training video with Uncle Live. But people don't realize that. Like, some people just want to, like I said, villainize me. And I'm like, okay. It's okay. Oh no, I know people are like, don't stress. And I'm like, no, I'm just explaining it to you guys because this is the only time I explain it. I'm not gonna make like videos about it or anything like that. But sometimes I just feel like I just want you guys to know that who I am as a person. So when you see this shit, you're like, well, that's a lie. You know? So I'm just trying to tell you guys, where I'm coming from. I'm just trying to tell you guys where I'm coming from. Because sometimes this shit just gets so out of hand that I'm like, the community is so ruthless and so toxic that I'm like, why, you know, you have to really love what you're doing to put up with some of these people, because they want nothing but to see you fall, you know. They don't like it. They just don't like it. And that's okay. But am I Indian? No. Dude, yeah, rocking with Izzy. I'm telling you. Dude, we're besties. We're besties. We're besties. Wait, hold on. Why were they saying, why? Because they're saying you're 40? No, I don't care if they say I'm 40. I don't care. I don't care about shit like that. Like I said, you can call me ugly. You can say I'm whatever. I don't care. Old, whatever. I don't care. It's when people lie about stuff like my character, when they don't even know me. That's the shit that I'm like. And it's just for clicks and views for them. But then there are people out there that really want to believe those things, even when I prove that it's the things that, like, I've gone on the internet and literally like had screenshots to prove that shit wasn't true. And the things and lie, that something being said is a lie after they've already believed it to be true. JSP's awesome. I got nothing bad to say. Like, and even if I did, I wouldn't even say anything. Like, that's not what I'm, you know? Yeah. Even if I had something to say about someone or didn't particularly like someone, like, I wouldn't even mention it. Yeah, I think Hamza could be a champion. I don't think anyone denies that. Thanks, guys. I love you guys. If you're new here, I have a vlog I just put up on my YouTube channel with Rhea Ripley. Just want to plug that. I'm plugging it because I wanted to do really well. Because I think it's cool. It was something different for me. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you for the bubblegum. I don't know how to say your name. But thank you, Brian. What's going on, everybody? All right. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me.